Do you believe in ghosts? Well, you're not alone. For centuries, people across the globe have shared tales of spirits lurking from shadowy corners. Whether it's a friendly little poltergeist or a vengeful spirit, the fascination with the supernatural has always sparked our curiosity. But where in the world did this spooky obsession begin? Let's flick the lights down low and dive into the eerie origins of ghost beliefs. Ancient civilizations had their own ghostly beliefs. In ancient Egypt, they believed in the Ka and Ba, spirits that needed care after death. Rituals and offerings were essential to ensure these spirits didn't haunt the living. Imagine setting up a fancy dinner for a ghost. You've got to impress them, right? As we unveil these old beliefs, we find glue that sticks humans to the idea of ghostly realms. In Greece, ghosts were a big deal too, especially as they were believed to influence the living. People feared their ancestors might return to haunt them if they weren't respected. So, did you skip Grandma's lasagna last week? Better watch out. The Greeks even had ghostly consultations at shrines, keeping the lines of communication open. Sounds like a spooky family reunion. But really, it was all about honoring the past. Fast forward to the Middle Ages. Ghosts took on a darker significance. The church began to associate spirits with the devil, giving everyone some serious nightmares. Folks started fearing that the deceased could haunt them as demonic entities. Can you imagine getting spooked during your Sunday service? But amidst all that fear, there were also ghost stories that provided comfort. Life after death seemed to promise something beyond the grave. Come the Victorian era, there was a ghostly boom. People resorted to spirit photography to prove ghosts existed. Can you believe they believed a misty blob could be Great Aunt Mabel? Imagine setting up a camera just for that. Life got super spooky with ghost seances in parlors that would make even Casper look like a party crasher. This time was all about connecting with the other side, and hearing "I see dead people" was a thing. As we move into the 20th century, ghost stories turned into cinema and literature. Films like The Haunting and books like The Turn of the Screw became iconic. It created a cultural shift where ghost stories started blending with entertainment. Spooky tales became the perfect way for people to gather and share a few laughs between chills. Isn't it odd how fear can bring us together? Suddenly, popcorn and ghostly flicks became the ultimate mix. Let's not forget contemporary beliefs. Today, polls indicate a significant percentage of people claim to have experienced a ghostly encounter. If you've seen a ghost in your privatized vacation home or an abandoned building, you're certainly not alone. With the rise of paranormal reality shows, ghost hunting has become thrilling entertainment. Have your EMF detectors ready because spooky adventures lie ahead. Now, how do we define what a ghost is? Traditionally, ghosts are often seen as spirits of deceased individuals, a leftover essence from the earthly life. But many cultures also intertwine these beliefs with other spiritual entities, like nature spirits or trickster beings. What's the creepiest thing? Some believe that ghosts may be tied to unfinished business. I mean, who wouldn't want to haunt where they left their last sock? In some cultures, there are also benevolent ghosts that assist the living. Think about it this way: if a ghost can help you find your lost keys, isn't that worth the haunting? Spirits of ancestors often guide their descendants and create traditions around honoring them. It's motivational ghosting. It kind of sounds like all those emails we get from forgotten relatives, doesn't it? Remember to send those thank you notes. As time passes, stories have shifted their styles and tones, adapting to modern beliefs. Ghosts are now often portrayed in various ways, from fun and quirky to infuriatingly frightening. Think of iconic characters like Beetlejuice and the Ghostbusters. It's funny how sometimes ghosts can make us laugh instead of scream. We definitely like to keep things interesting in the spooky department, wouldn't you say? But what really hooks us is those spine-tingling personal ghost stories. You know, the ones that make you check under your bed before sleeping? Everyone has that friend who swears they saw a shadow move or heard a ghostly whisper in the night. As we share these tales, we bond over our fear and wonder how paranormal experiences reveal deeper truths about life. After all, who doesn't love a good ghost story over hot cocoa? So what is it about believing in ghosts? Is it rooted in our fear of the unknown, or perhaps our longing for connection? It's like being afraid of the dark, somehow we just want to feel like we're never truly alone. The existence of ghosts challenges our perceptions of mortality, blending threads of hope with our darkest fears. And, as we navigate these mysteries, maybe we find answers or perhaps create more questions. Examine a few infamous ghosts that haunt homes in folklore. For instance, there's the legendary Banshee from Irish folklore, wailing to warn families about impending doom. Or how about the Headless Horseman from Sleepy Hollow chasing passers-by? These figures not only bring chills but reflect cultural fears and shared stories that continue to echo through generations. Isn't it fascinating how fear can be picturesque? Have you heard the story of Anne Boleyn, Queen of England, who supposedly haunts the Tower of London? With her ghostly image appearing in tragic moments, she's become a symbol of love, betrayal, and vengeance. It's like being part of a historical drama instead of a horror movie. Who could resist that kind of fabric in the ghost tapestry? These tales get passed down, bringing history eerily alive. Speaking of haunted places, let's not skip over the infamous Salem. The witch trials of 1692 gave birth to many ghost stories as they executed supposed witches. Even today, the town embraces its spooky past with haunted tours and ghost walks. If you think history isn't interesting, just add some spirits, and voila! Talk about keeping the past alive, it's more like having a party with the dead. Let's also explore the fascinating phenomenon of ghost lights. People claim to see mysterious orbs gleaming in certain locations across the globe. Ever heard of the Marfa lights in Texas or the Brown Mountain lights in North Carolina? Just think, glowing, dancing lights popping out of nowhere. Some say they're spirits, while others think it's nothing more than mischief. Either way, it's a captivating sight in the realms of ghostly wonders. Ah, and we can't forget about ghost hunting. Armed with gadgets that would make any scientist jealous, modern-day ghost hunters embark on adventures to connect with the spectral realm. They often capture EVPs or paranormal voices saying cryptic messages, leaving viewers at the edge of their seats. It's not all about skepticism, sometimes it's just for fun. Want to join in, or should we leave that to the pros? What's interesting is the impact of ghost stories on popular culture, from TV shows like Ghost Adventures to whispers echoing through Halloween gatherings. It's these spine-chilling tales that forge connections between generations. Just imagine sharing ghost stories around a campfire. They act as vessels for history, folklore, and a shared understanding of life. Such a fun way to enjoy those eerie vibes. In the end, believing in ghosts might not just be about frights and chills. It taps into our humanity, the need for connection, reconciliation, and tributes to our loved ones. What if each ghost we speak of represents an emotion or memory lingering in our hearts? Think about it. Ghost stories provide solace, they're conversations that resonate and remind us we're not alone on this journey. Makes a haunting feel kinda comforting, doesn't it? So, do you believe in ghosts? Let's be real, the world is a pretty strange place filled with unexpected occurrences. Exploring the concept of ghosts adds flavor to our stories and experiences. Whether you consider them real or just figments of imagination, they spark essential conversations. The wonder of the unknown is what keeps humanity curious and adventurous. After all, who doesn't love a good thrill ride? Let's carry reality into a reflective space. Grab a chair and ponder what ghosts mean to you personally. Perhaps they symbolize unresolved feelings or memories of loved ones. Encounters invite us to delve deeper into our emotions, shaping how we perceive life after death. Is it comfort, fear, or something in between? Reflect on how your thoughts shape your understanding of the ethereal. Let's peek at how different religions view ghosts. In Buddhism, spirits can wander between the earthly and spiritual domains, providing essential lessons. Meanwhile, in Christianity, the idea of heaven and hell plays with ghostly appearances, revealing that the afterlife is always on the table. Doesn't that put an interesting twist on the conversation? Different beliefs offer various perspectives on what lies beyond the grave. As we wrap up our ghostly journey, it's clear that belief in spirits is universal, a thread that connects cultures across the globe. Each tale holds lessons about respect, remembrance, and our fears. Whether comforting or terrifying, ghosts bring us together. So, the next time someone asks you if you believe in ghosts, you can proudly say yes or spin a spooky tale. But remember, ghostly whispers might just be laughter from the past. As we continue to explore the unknown, remember to respect those ghostly tales embedded with cultural values. They may be rooted in fear, but they also encourage unity and understanding. While some cling to the spooky aspect, others cherish the fond memories of loved ones past. Your beliefs shape your reality, so let's keep the dialogue alive while keeping an eye out for friendly spirits. And there you have it. The world of ghosts wrapped in a pretty ribbon of history, culture, and emotion. Whether you think they're real or nothing but shadows in the night, ghosts have a unique way of reminding us of the intricacies of life. So, as you drift off to sleep tonight, keep an eye on that dark corner. Maybe it's just a shadow or perhaps a ghostie waiting for a chat. Whether you enjoy keeping up with the spooky or prefer to steer clear, one thing is certain: ghost stories will continue to evolve and inspire conversations for generations. As we embrace the balance of fears and laughter, may our interpretations of ghosts shine a little light amidst the darkness. So gather your friends, tell those tales, and keep the ghostly spirit alive. In conclusion, let's celebrate the fascinating world of ghost stories and beliefs that have shaped our perceptions throughout history. Acknowledge the importance they hold, recognizing our shared past and future filled with wonder. So next time you feel a chill, maybe it's just a ghost reminding you of all the adventures yet to come. Ghosts are about connection, not just fright, after all. Remember, whether it's a ghost popping up during the quiet of the evening or a fond memory that makes you smile, keep the conversation going. Embrace the allure of ghosts, and let's turn fear into curiosity. With open hearts, we can all connect with those who have come before us, and maybe even find joy in their mischievous pranks. So, are you ready to open the door to the spooky unknown? Whether you believe or not, the enchanting dance between life and the afterlife will always be filled with stories, laughter, and maybe a couple of curious spirits. Here's to the ghostly maze that keeps our imaginations alive, a wonder waiting to be discovered, one haunted tale at a time. Thank you for joining this ghostly adventure. Remember, as you step into the night, keep your heart open to the stories that might come whispering through the evening air. Whether you're a brave believer or a curious skeptic, every ghost story is simply another invitation to dream a little deeper. Until next time, keep looking for those delightful ghostly quirks that color our world.